Mass shooters receive a lot of news coverage on television, the internet, and in newspapers. Their diaries often show they want to be famous. As an example, one shooter in 2007 said, "Seems like the more people you kill, the more you're in the limelight." Is news coverage actually encouraging future shooters? This hypothesis has been proposed by researchers in criminology and psychology. By extensively reporting on mass shootings, the media may encourage a copycat effect. It has been difficult to test this hypothesis. We can measure news coverage of shootings, and we can also measure the number of shootings that follow. But how can we check whether a shooting happened because of the media coverage of another shooting? Isolating causality is difficult because a lot of things are happening at the same time. We implement an instrumental variable approach in handling this issue that looks at those days where the coverage of a shooting is limited because of reasons unrelated to mass shootings. For example, if a wildfire occurred that killed 40 people, the news will cover a shooting less. We then test whether we see a change in the number of mass shootings after a natural disaster affects news coverage. Looking at data of mass shootings and coverage on ABC World News Tonight, we find exactly that. When shooters are covered less because of natural disasters, fewer shootings occur in the following days. Our results suggest that the average news coverage of shootings could cause approximately 3 mass shootings in the following week. In other words, over half of all mass shootings are explainable by news coverage alone. It's important to put these results in context. For example, our research doesn't answer questions about the role of gun laws and regulations, but we can say that news coverage matters. A more sensible approach to covering such horrible incidents could serve us all.